Welcome back to the Crochet Crowd as well as my friends at yarnspirations.com. Today is the Daydream scarf using Red Heart Dreamy. I believe this yarn is discontinued, and on camera I'm going to be using Red Heart Hygge yarn. If you are going to switch off with the Hygge, this scarf is actually quite long. It's 85 inches, and you will need 7 balls of Hygge yarn in order to be able to do that. However, you can switch off with any yarn that you wish. Now, I'll be using a 6mm size J crochet hook as per the pattern. If you would like to change the stitch counts as far as like maybe making this into something else, the stitch count is in multiples of 6 plus 2, so 6, 6, 6, and then when you're happy with the length of the chain, just add 2, and therefore this will work out. It's a nice easy shell work today, and we're going to begin. Begin with a slip knot on the hook and chain 38. And remember, the first one never counts as 1, so we start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go all the way to 38, or you can do multiples of 6 plus 2. You decide. I'll see you at the end of the chain. When you get to the end of the chain, you're going to say, well, that's really long, but after the first row, it condenses by 20%. So if you look at it here and take about 20% off, it'll be about that in distance. That's just a rough guess. So we're going to start then and do row number 1. Row number 1, we're going to go second chain from the hook, get the back hump of the chain because I think it looks nicer. So you got the first one and then the second, and you were going to just single crochet the second chain from the hook. So now the repeat pattern going across is that you're going to skip 2 chains and you'll go to the third one and you'll put 5 double crochet into that one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skipping the next 2 chain, 1 and 2, go to the third and single crochet. And so that's your repeat all the way across. So to start again, skip 2, 1 and 2, go to the third and place in 5 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back down to the chain, skip 2, 1 and 2, and single crochet in the next. Please do that same configuration all the way across, and I'll see you at the end of the row. Coming up to near the end of the chain, and so you'll skip 2, 1 and 2, and single crochet into the last. Just like that. Okay, so it looks shells with single crochets in between. Turn your work and let's do row number 2. We use video chapters in our channel, so you'll see that in the video description. So if you need to scroll forward or back, you can use that. And we have everything separated by rows. Row number 2 is the start of the repeat, and you're going to chain 5, which will count as a double crochet and a chain 2 space. 1, 2, 3, that's your double crochet. 4 and 5 is considered a chain 2 space, so kind of visualize it in your mind as if it's turning a little bit. You were going to come see the group of 5 double crochet. You're going to come into the middle one of the, so it's the third one away. So 1, 2, you'll skip those and go right to the top of that, single crochet, just like that. Okay, and now you're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and then you come into the single crochet right here. So you skip the next 2 double crochet here, just come right into the single and double crochet in. Chain 2, and now you got the next shell here. So skip 2, come into the third one, which is the middle one, and single crochet in, chain 2, and then double crochet into the next single right here in between the shells. Please do the same idea going all the way across for row number 2. Coming close to the end of the row, so after the last double crochet, chain 2, come to the middle, double crochet and single crochet into there, chain 2, and then into the last single, just do a double crochet in. Okay, so this here is what it will look like. Just turn your work and do row number 3. In number 3 here, you should know that the shells line up on top of each other. They don't puzzle in between, and that makes it for a 2-row repeat. As you begin, you're going to chain 1, and in the top of this double crochet, just single crochet in. So now you're going to come into this single crochet right here that's in the middle and make it another shell. So those are going to be the 5 double crochet into that same single crochet. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. See this double right here? Just single crochet in there, and that'll hold that down. Now you're going to come into your next single and put 5 double crochet in. And then you're going to single crochet into the next double right here. And you're going to repeat that so it will look like these are sitting on top of each other, which they are. Please do this all the way over for row number 3. At the end of the 3rd row, I'm just putting my 5 double crochet in to the top of to the single crochet here. And what you got to watch for is we had a turning chain of chain 5. So when you place your last single crochet in, it has to be in the 3rd chain. So you can count it from here or here, or you can just guess and single crochet in, and that will keep it in alignment just like that. So when you turn your work, you're going to repeat rows number 2 and 3. You can use the video chapters for that if you want to. I'll be right back in a few more minutes. So you go rows number 2 and 3 until it's approximately 85 inches, and then you're done. So here's what it will look like after you do several passes. You can see it looks really quite lovely. And this here would be a nice heavy scarf in order for you to be able to enjoy as well. We hope you enjoy. They do have tassel on the 4 corners. So 1, 2, and then the far side. I'm not necessarily a fan of tassels because it's hard to wash, but you can decide to do that. And the instructions are on the free pattern that's linked in the video description. We hope you enjoy. And this is Mikey on behalf of the Crochet Crowd. We'll see you.